Morning. So sorry if I'm a little tired. I am tired, and I got woken up by garbage trucks. It usually goes this way. So new room. New room. Well, it's my room. I just decided to do it up here because I'm having, my family is having friends over, excuse me. And so I didn't want to bug them, and I wanted to do this because I watched Haikyuu yesterday. And I wanted to do this before it became too late, like it usually does. So, what I wanted to talk about was this week's episode, which was episode 10. And compared to last episode, it wasn't as good, but nothing will ever be as good to me as episode 9, probably. But, just because I cried, so it was worth it. But, they finished the match. And it was actually, for me, it felt really short, but mainly that was just, I guess, because of the match. It was mainly just a match episode to finish it. And, it was more focused on HINATA than, the senpais. And so, it was mainly Kageyama and, not mainly Kageyama, but, Kageyama was in there talking to HINATA about, you should like your position as a decoy, which has happened in a previous episode, that you could see that Hinata wasn't happy about it, and Kageyama was just like, you should be happy, you're helping the team out. And what Hinata wants instead, he wants to, be the ace, which Asahi is, and so he's got distracted during a match. And I was just like, if only I had that heightened power, I could be the ace. And so, sorry, I keep singing, so, and that ended up leading to Ozzy hitting a spike, and it hit Hinata in the face because he wasn't paying attention, even though I think twice that she said, Hinata, stand back a little bit, and he's like, Hinata, and he ended up getting hit in the face, and then, he's like, oh, it's okay, I'm used to getting hit in the face with the ball. And I remember seeing on Tumblr, like, a little montage kind of a thing. I think of, 6 times so far in these past 10 episodes that Hinata has gotten hit in the face with the ball. Possibly more. So not surprised that he's used to it. But anyways, so it was mainly trying to get Hinata to be, comfortable with, or not comfortable, but to not feel envious of Asahi, which is hard. I get it, because he's tall, and he has power, which both two things that are looked to for a spiker, especially an ace spiker, which Hinata wants to be. And I feel, well, he's gonna get more comfortable, and I actually know this, I shouldn't say I feel, because that's lying. I know this, while he's gonna get more comfortable with being a decoy, he's also not going to want to stay there. But, that's kind of self-explanatory. No one's gonna want to stay where they are. People are gonna want to improve, especially in sports. So, it's heads up. I guess I'll put spoilers, even though it's not really a spoiler, but I'll put it in briefly, saying brief, possible foreshadowing, maybe. I do like the fact, during the episode when Hinata blocks Asahi's one of Asahi's spikes while Hinata's thinking about it and kind of praising Asahi. Kageyama was just like, you're supposed to raise your arms like this. Are you listening to me? And his face just gets closer and more angry. And I don't know. I just like it because he's such a dork. But yeah, I think that's mainly it. The only other thing I would say is that, the neighborhood association after the game, and you'll see these guys later, too, by the way, after the game was just like, I wish I could be in high school again, saying, I'll, hit, call for the toss, ace, or, if I tossed you, I'll make you invincible, or I think that was something like that. Of what Nishinoya and Kageyama said, and they both had this look of embarrassment on their face afterwards, and it's just beautiful. But no, you'll see this guy later. I don't know if you noticed, but there is some connection going on with that serve, the guy who serves, who I don't remember the name of, or if he ever was given a name, and Yamaguchi, because Yamaguchi hasn't done much, and won't for a while, but he will try and get in good with that guy. Let's see what else. That might be it. It might be a 5-minute thing again. Oh, and a thing I wanted to mention is that I liked briefly, it was that how when after Hinata got hit in the face with Boss Concerned, Suki was just like, well, it's kind of his fault. You know, he should have been paying attention. So I like that a lot. That was cool. I think that's it. It wasn't a really long episode. I still liked it though. It was good character development. It was good on seeing the team work together and be more fluid, and especially afterwards when they're, both, when the captain was saying, or, well, not when the captain was saying, but when they were, saying Nishinoya, we've got Nishinoya, Suga's kind of got his stride back, and now we've got a coward, but, he's good for Asahi. Such a baby, God. I think that's it though, but yeah, so it's mostly just a character development and character fluid episode. It was good though, good to see Hinata finally go up against the ace and kind of understand that he's probably not going to be an ace, but he's still going to be helpful to the team. The only last thing I want to mention before I end this is at the end of the credits, instead of the adorable little running, jumping at thing that I really like, we saw this other team, and we mostly saw, I remember his name sort of, but I don't want to say it anyways, just in case, but we saw a team, and I don't know if you guys read the jackets, but it's the cats, so it's Nekoma, if I remember correctly, I think Golden Week starts next episode, and we're gonna probably maybe start the match with them, I think. Yeah, probably maybe start it, or for them to get introduced a little bit. But let's look forward to that. I'm excited. I think you guys will like the cats a lot. Hopefully, I like them a lot. They're interesting. But yes, more team and more developing. Yay. Sorry. I woke up not that long ago, and I haven't, I'm sure you've noticed as I keep wiping my eyes and being a horrible person. Anyways, alright, hope you enjoy this episode, hope you enjoy this video, like, dislike, comment, do whatever you want, I guess, but thank you guys for the views. I know that some of them are increasing, especially, the Wandering Fanime I did, and the 1 week after that, are getting a lot, so anyways, thank you. I'm glad you guys are at least looking at these and hopefully liking them. And I got 1 like, maybe, or 2, I don't know. Anyways, have a good week, and I'm excited to see this next week's episode. But, love you guys. Have fun.